put something on my spirit and I wanted to share it with you. You know, it's really hard to eat and share a meal with combative people. It can be incredibly challenging and draining to eat and enjoy your food without having digestive problems or indigestion or anxiety and all kind of things coming up. But I just want to give you a word of encouragement to help you out that you do not have to run away from that because God already has a source available to you. It's called Psalms 23, verse 3, 4, and 5. It is particularly insightful for how to navigate and manage emotions, your emotions, particularly in the context of relying on God as your source. So let's look at it. Psalms 23, and I want to read that scripture to you. Let's see here. What should I do? Psalms 20, I'm just going to break it down. Okay. He restores my soul, meaning that he will emotionally and spiritually regulate you. He restores my soul. God's restorative power in our lives is emphasized by this phrase. He restored my soul. God will bring you emotional equilibrium and vitality when we are emotionally drained, weary, and discouraged. You've got at your table spirit-minded snakes, spirit-minded alligators, spirit-minded opposition, and oppression sitting at your table. When God gives you emotional regulation, he will emotionally repair and restore you so your emotions don't become overwhelmed or deregulated. So you won't have anxiety, you won't have depression or burnout. You can sit at the table and eat your food. You can drink your tea. You can drink your coffee without getting indigestion and heartburn. And God will help you to renew your spirit and keep you in total health. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake in Psalms 23, verse 3b. Emotional regulation again. Here we go. You're sitting at the table and you're around people. You just want to eat your food in peace. You want to drink your drink in peace. God will give you emotional and spiritual regulation because the shepherd will give you a safe and right path in your mind, body, and spirit so you don't have to jump up and run around and try to figure out someplace else to go or take your plate to go. No, you want to sit down, enjoy your meal. In Psalms 23, verse 3, it emphasizes the importance of a healthy coping strategy and guided behavior. You can trust in God's guidance when they are swimming around you to keep you out of destructive emotional responses so you're not popping off, and you can make healthy choices and keep yourself in check. Because spirit, what is it called? Self control is a spiritual, it is a fruit of the spirit. The next piece about this, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff will comfort me. You're sitting at the table, eating your meal, drinking your drink, just trying to enjoy the fresh air and just give you a peace of mind. God helps you here too, because his presence and protection will give you comfort and courage even in the midst of the darkness that you don't see because they are right there swimming in front of you trying to bring fear into your midst. Fear is a gateway. Fear is a gateway, just like a drug is a gateway to bigger things. How does God help emotionally regulate you so you can sit down and not have to get up and run away. You can sit down and eat your meal and drink your drink and still meditate and still be healthy. The power of finding security, encouragement in the midst of all this stuff that they're trying to throw at you, acknowledging the presence of danger, but knowing that God is with you as you're sitting there eating your sandwich, drinking your drink, eating whatever you're eating, your salad, so you don't have any digestive problems or indigestion or you're all locked up, will allow you to stay emotionally regulated so you're not responding to fear, and it will keep you comfortable and stability, or stable, I should say. Then we have Psalms 23, verse 5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. God is protecting you right here, so you are not having to trip out. God's abundance and favor is right here, even in the midst of the sharks, in the midst of the alligators, in the midst of the snake spirited people that's trying to do all kind of opposition your way. God will give you the regulation, the emotional and the spiritual regulation, by focusing on blessings and finding joy even in the midst of the snakes and the alligators and what is the other thing that I wanted to say, the alligators, the snakes, and the sharks trying to steal your joy while you're trying to eat your sandwich, you're trying to drink your drink, you're just trying to get you some peace and meditate, and you can dwell on God's provision and goodness, and that you will be content. You'll be still full of hope, and all that negative energy that they're trying to throw at you, God got you. So in summary, with all of this, while you're sitting there trying to eat your food in the midst of the sharks, the snakes, and the alligators, God will bring you restoration. He will bring you guidance. He will bring you comfort and security. He will help you to stay focused on the blessings that he's giving you and not throw a bunch and block out the fears, because that's a gateway to take away your blessings. God provides renewal of your soul, so that's not damaged. Help you to recover from emotional stress, so that's not damaged. He will lead you toward righteous paths, so you're not damaged. Encourage healthy emotion response and choices, so you're not taking a bunch of pills. He will provide you he will be in present with you, give you the comfort that you need and the security. He will take away that fear. And in when they're trying to steal your joy and steal your contentment, he will be there. He give you abundant favor in the midst of the contentment and the difficulties. And by trusting in the Lord with this scripture, Psalms 23, verses 3, 4, and 5, in the Lord as your shepherd, you can learn to better navigate and emotionally, mentally, and spiritually regulate your emotions, which is a part of the fruits of the Spirit. And you will always be able to find peace and strength so you can sit down and eat your food and drink your drink. Well, I hope this message helps you, and may God bless you and keep you. I just wanted to come out here and give you this message today. Take care. To God be the glory. Ogun Nafa Oluwa.